CBS, welcome home.
Wow, this is a great place.
Thanks. You want something to drink?
Yeah, you got any soda?
Ginger ale?
Okay.
Freeze! Get down on the ground, boy.
Maybe I shouldn't have come over here. I better get going.
No, don't go. Stay, please.
Lily! Are you here?
Lily! Lily!
Where is she?
You know, maybe I shouldn't say this, but she could be with Damien. You say that you love me.
Because I do, I love you.
Is this how you show it? You show it by not letting me go, by refusing to let me go?
I know you love me too.
Don't tell me that you know how I feel because you don't. Do you think I feel love for you right now?
Yes.
No, I feel pain because you're hurting me, Damien.
You never.
Please, for God's sake, please just let me go.
As the world turns.
Sorry. So sorry. I love you. The last thing I want to do is cause you
This
pain.
isn't love, Damien. You want to possess me, just like before. When you came back from Maryland, I saw a changed man, a very happy man, content with himself. What happened to that man?
My love for you killed him.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
For tough jobs you thought only a dishcloth could do, try new Bounty Rinse and Reuse. One sheet is so durable, it keeps working till the whole job's done. Rinse and Reuse has extra thick quilting for sponge-like durability to rinse, wring, and reopen, unlike ordinary towels that wad up when wet. So rinse and reuse it till the job's done, then throw it away.
The quilted quicker picker-upper.
New Bounty Rinse and Reuse.
For me, a hot day is the moment of truth.
Having gorgeous summer skin takes a lot more than a beauty bar. With Oil of Olay 2-in-1 moisturizing body wash, skin isn't just more moisturized, tone and texture actually improve.
Beauty bars, even body lotion, can take a vacation.
As the youngest girl in my family, I grew up with a lot of hand-me-downs.
Bernadette Spears, hand-me-down expert.
I swore when I had kids, there wouldn't be any tired-looking hand-me-downs. My youngest clothes would look as good as my oldest. For me, using a good detergent makes a real big difference. I thought for easier loads, it wouldn't hurt to use a cheaper one. But sometimes, those clothes look older faster.
Tide gets out many tough stains better than leading low-price brands, and it helps clean away the fuzz that can make cotton clothes look old before their time.
Hand-me-downs look good enough to go through all 3 kids.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide.
I think they're kind of cute. I'll keep them for a while.
To get a fresh mountain spring scent in your clothes, you could add mountain snow, wildflowers, or spring water to your wash. Or just wash them in new Mountain Spring Tide. The same great cleaning, now with a fresh Mountain Spring scent. Try new Mountain Spring Tide. Look for it along with regular Tide.
Each morning with the dawn, a new day's hopes are born. Wake up, Dad, lots to do. Your daughter's counting on you.
Folgers, mountain-grown beans from some of the world's richest coffee regions, brew a winning taste and aroma.
Ready, Dad?
Lily's definitely not with Damien. No way.
Probably not.
I've got Lily's note right here.
I know. I shouldn't have said
It's
it.
finally over.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So if it's
good.
over with Damien and Lily, there's no way she'd go off with him somewhere.
I'm sure you're right, Holden.
Damien is definitely not here. I'm sure he's moved out.
I'm going to see if this stuff is still here.
I'm going to call over to the farm. Maybe Lily went over there. Maybe we missed each other. Must have went into town or something. I know what I'll do. I'll call Lily's cell phone. That's why she was there in the first place. Lily!
Hi, I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave a message and I'll call you back.
Lily, where are you? What happened? What's wrong?
I checked Damien's room. He has moved out.
I'm sorry, Lily. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I swear to you I didn't.
So we accidentally met here at the bell tower, huh?
Please, just listen to me. Before I came back, I had found peace. I truly did. But then when I saw you, for the first time after I came back, love took hold. It wrapped itself around my heart just as tightly as I held you just now.
Right from the start?
I believed that if I couldn't have you, if I couldn't be with you, I wouldn't be complete. So I had to do anything, everything in my power to win you back.
I see.
I've done horrible things.
What things?
I've lied to you many times. I took advantage of the love we had once. And I played on your willingness to let me back into your life. The trip to the lake, those home videos, making excuses to stay when you asked me to move out, even the injuries from the plane crash.
That was real pain.
Yes, but that didn't stop me from using it to play in your guilt. Knowing how much you've already lost, knowing how difficult your life's been. I used your own loving heart against you, Lily. Took advantage of you. I manipulated you. I've been so selfish. I hate myself.
Look, I need to talk about this.
Okay.
If I don't, I'm
right.
Look. Oh, I should have jammed him up. I should have knocked the cop against a tree to the ground, knocked the gun out of his hand. He kept calling me boy.
I'm glad you didn't fight him then.
Right, okay, because then he'd have shot me, and I'd be the late, great Dr. Benjamin Harris. But they'd give him an award, some kind of commendation from the city.
Ben, please don't.
One less uppity.
Look, it was a racist cop.
Man, he put me in that lineup, and I'm standing there with those lights on me, somebody looking at me, I don't even know who, and I'm wondering, I felt like nothing.
I know this was awful for you, but it's over.
I went jogging. That's all I did, a run in the park.
Don't give that cop our night. Come on. It isn't that late. We still have the rest of the night.
What, you want me to pretend nothing happened?
No, I understand how you...
Do you?
I'm trying, Ben. I know this was awful for you. But don't give that racist cop the power. Don't give him tonight. We could pick up where we left off.
Oh, yeah, where? At the park?
I'm thinking ice cream. You got any?
Yeah.
Hey, why don't you get yourself out of these clothes, take a long hot shower, and I'll dish us up some ice cream, okay? Go on. I feel better.
The difference between a Puffs back-to-school pack and one with ordinary tissues is that in Puffs, you get Puffs. Superior softness.
Hey, mine.
In an affordable 3-pack. Puffs, the soft ones to care for your loved ones.
Chicken salad. Aha. Chicken salad.
Packing lunch can be double trouble.
Egg salad. Aha. Egg salad.
Unless you pack a lunch they both love. Like Lunchables pizza.
Finally, pizza.
Real pizza crust, tasty tomato sauce, and all their favorite toppings.
Pizza, pizza.
Lunchables pizza.
Thanks, Mom. I got mine first. I was born first. You're my first second.
They were the family you always wished you had. And now, Ward.
You're vacuuming in pearls. You know what that does to me.
June.
You know, Mrs. Cleaver, for a mom, you're quite the babe.
Wally. And the Beaver are back as they deal with life in the 90s.
I got it.
Cleaver style. Leave it to Beaver.
I'm worried about the beaver.
Rated PG. Starts Friday, August 22nd at theaters everywhere.
Well, we're here with Wanda and Babs, who feel that their zipper bag is fine and will not switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
That's right. Ditto.
Now, Babbo, let's say you hold some of your famous chicken gravy upside down over Wanda's head, sealed in either your bag or the Gladlock bag with the yellow and blue make green seal, so you know the bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
Well, I say let's go for it with our bag. Why switch? Because it's my head. We'll switch to Gladlock.
Good call, Wanda. When it really counts, get Gladlock.
Every morning, Darren Granfield makes a lot of stops, so he starts with a nutrition-packed Chiquita banana from Mom. It helps Darren feel better and prepares him for the big boys, or the big girls. Chiquita, quite possibly the world's perfect food.
Tonight on The Late Show, actors Jay Thomas and Annabella Sciorra.
Tonight's show is so good, it's going to be televised.
Found strawberries in the fridge. Like you're back to your old self, huh? What'd I tell you?
Camille, a shower and some strawberries aren't going to make everything better.
See if we can find some perspective here.
Right, perspective, right. Like, I don't know what, I was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's it. And something like this could happen
To any black man. See, that's the perspective, Camille. That's the story. No black man running, no story.
Really, this really could have happened to anybody.
Wait, you really think if I was white?
Possibly. Cops make mistakes all the time.
Camille, what planet do you live on? The man put a gun to my head. I didn't steal anything.
I didn't say that, Ben.
They stole from me. That cop, the whole system, they took all that I have. All that I've been building and protecting my whole life. You know, maybe I'm not the man you think I am.
And Barbara, we can never have enough veggies.
I'm really not very hungry, Lisa.
Now, wait a minute. Who said that I was making this vegetable plate just for you? It's also for the baby. Just keep in mind that little baby's had a rough couple of days, too.
Yep, you're right about that.
Honey, it just amazes me that anyone could certainly survive all of that garbage that they feed you at the hospital, especially now that National Health Tax has taken over. Oh, I'm sorry. Forget I said that, because I know I shouldn't say anything to remind you of old what's-his-name.
Well, were we busy at the store today? Yes, honestly. We started the summer clearance sale.
Don't you even think about it. Don't worry about it. I'm taking care of it all. I just want you to eat every single bite.
What would I do without you?
Uh-oh. What would we do without each other?
You got that right. And boy, I tell you, I'm going to need you. I'm going to need you because this is going to be a difficult pregnancy.
Darling, look, didn't the doctor say you were out of danger?
I'm not talking about a separated placenta.
Oh. Do I even want to know what old Johnny Boy said when you told him?
Hmm? He was stunned.
You mean John Dixon was speechless? Really?
Well, for a second. But he had plenty to say when he thought it was Kirk Anderson's baby had all kinds of words of wisdom about responsibility and doing the right thing. And then when I told him that the baby was his, well, he tried to say the right thing. But he sure couldn't get out of here fast enough.
I think I saw the skid marks in the driveway.
Yeah, you probably did. I am not going to think about John Dixon. I'm not.
Well, good for you. Look, you've told him. You've gotten that over with. So now you can get on with your life, yours and the baby.
Right. And for the next 6 months, I will just avoid him at all costs.
Good for you. And I'm going to do everything within my power to see to it that you do. That's not him.
Yes, it is.
Let's act like we're not here. He'll go away.
Oh, no, please.
Barbara,
Just
no, look, you
let him in.
already
Let him in, okay? Go, it's okay.
But is it going to be like this for the next 6 months? Is it, Barbara?
Probably.
Barbara's busy.
It's okay. John, come on in.
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, it's always a bad time with you, John.
Lisa, please.
There's just something I wanted to say to you.
This ought to be really good.
Lisa, please. It'll only take a second.
Honey, I'm going to be in the next room, okay? You say anything to upset Barbara, you'll have to deal with me.
He won't. Don't worry. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Stay clear of me, Lily, please. Just stay away from me. I thought my love for you was so right, so pure, but it brings out the worst part of me.
No, you're a good man. Damien, if this is the worst thing that you've done in your life...
Stop making excuses. Please, no more. I don't understand how I got to be this way. I survived a terrible plane crash. I've been delivered from death for what? Why? So I could behave like a madman? So I could manipulate you? Lie to you? Hurt you? Is this why my life has been spared? I should never have come out of the coma.
Don't you say that.
I should have never remembered you, Lily. Never come back to Oakdale. I should have died on a plane crash.
No.
We all can agree. It's important what you put in here, what you put on here, and here, and here, and here too. But Haynes would like to remind you that what's most important is what you put in here.
Yeah. Who's that?
I don't know. Who's that?
Katie's growing, and so are her aches and pains. But she's not ready for an adult medicine.
Junior Strength Motrin, the 8-hour pain and fever medicine made specially for older kids.
It's a better choice for Katie.
Junior Strength Motrin.
The commercial for that new one-dose yeast infection ointment says a lot, but my doctor says it doesn't cure yeast infection in one day, and it certainly doesn't cure faster than Monistat 3. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
No matter how pure a soap claims to be, it will dry out your skin. Dove is not a soap. In fact, its moisturizing lotion leaves you feeling softer, smoother, more like you.
You know what I like about New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry? Unlike other stick antiperspirants that can leave white residue, Lady Speed Stick helps keep me invisible and dry. Now you see it? Now you don't. New Lady Speed Stick Invisible Dry.
I know you like Fresh Step cat litter, but this one was on sale. So I thought...
Just any cat litter just won't do. Fresh Step neutralizes ammonia odor and freshens with every step, so your whole house is fresh.
Okay, you win.
Fresh Step. Fresher with every step.
I'm so glad we talked.
Clark was burned, but now he's firing back. I just set the wheels in motion, sit back, and wait for the payoff. And he set off a bomb Ridge, Thorn, Brook, they're all just cogs in my machine. that could blow up lives all over town. This isn't personal. Strictly business. It's all about revenge, this week on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Driving the famous Clydesdale here at Shepherd of the Hills branch, and I know there's more to this morning.
You are looking at a fool. You know that?
Don't say that.
Look at this place.
It's amazing. You've made a great home for yourself, man.
Hey, top of the line. Why not? I can afford it. And I probably make more in one operation that cop makes in a whole year.
And you have every right to be very proud of that.
You don't get this, Camille. That cop, any cop, can throw me down on the ground, put a gun to my head, and call me boy. See, I thought I was safe. Johns Hopkins, residency everybody wanted. Neurosurgery, brilliant career, a clinic they wanted to name after me, more money that I can spend, the great Dr. Ben Harris.
Ben, please.
None of it matters. None of it. Once I step out of the OR, out of the hospital, I'm just another black man running, a perpetrator.
Try to consider the source. You know, that cop is probably out having a beer.
Fancy car I have. You know, first time I got pulled over by a white cop, I actually thought maybe I was speeding. Second time, cop said he was doing a random check of insurance papers. Now, I don't even know how many times I've gotten pulled over in that car. I quit counting. And you don't know why I keep getting pulled over? Because I am a black man driving a very expensive car, and you never know.
So you deal with the cop and you drive away, right? I mean, that's what you do.
Yes, that's what I do. I have learned to deal. I can't even catch a taxi after dark in Oakdale. Forget Chicago. But then, hey, if I'm stupid enough to be out after dark...
And you're just getting yourself all worked.
No, you know what I was actually thinking to myself before this? What I need is one more degree, one more black tie dinner in honor of Dr. Harris, and then I'd be my own man. I'd be untouchable. I'd be free at last.
I am so sorry. Ben...
Look, you say this like this doesn't have anything to do with you.
What do you want me to say?
Does this ever happen to you?
No.
Never?
No.
No. Nobody ever calls you the maid?
Or the waitress, or the nurse's aide, Ben? Maybe it's because I'm a woman. And maybe it's because I haven't accomplished nearly as much as you have. But people look at me differently. And I just don't get myself in that type of situation. I mean...
Right. So what happened today was all my fault. I got myself into this situation.
Why are you twisting around what I'm saying?
Why don't you understand what I'm saying?
Why won't you let me?
I thought you did. I thought we had something. I thought... it was special, and maybe I'm wrong about that, too.
You say Damien hasn't moved out? Well, he has now.
Holden, I am sure this is just one big crazy misunderstanding, and one day soon we'll all just laugh about it.
Look, Lily will be back soon. Don't worry.
I just hope she's all right.
Me too. It just isn't like Lily to take off like that and not tell anybody where she went.
I know.
But I'm sure she didn't mean to upset anybody, especially with the way everything's gone down. You know, the whole deal with Damien. It's none of my business, but...
But what?
Forget I said anything.
No, whatever it is, just say it, Molly. It's okay.
After everything that's happened, Lily should be with you right now. If I were Lily, I would never leave your side. Damien, it is a miracle that you survived. When you came home, to me, to Luke, we were so grateful that you'd survived.
It'll be better if I...
No, don't say it. Don't ever say that. When you came home, yes, I was shocked. I thought I was dreaming. I thought you were dead. I warned you. And then we had to move on with our lives without you.
What else could you do?
I mean, it's not right for us to expect you to accept everything that's gone on in the last year. Come on, Damien, you left behind a family, a life here in Oakdale. It's only natural for you to want to reclaim that.
Things have changed. I have to accept that.
You will.
I've changed too.
Yes?
I've changed before I come back to Oakdale. After the plane crash, I had found a new life too. I was committed to the new life before I remembered you and Luciano. This new life gave me so much, more than I felt I deserved.
Tell me about your new life, Damien.
The next time you have to rub and scrub that greasy stovetop, don't do it yourself.
Yeah, right. I'll call in the maid.
No, wrong. Call in Easy Off Kitchen Cleaner. It's self-scrubbing and cleans the way only Easy Off can. With a unique self-scrubbing formula that eats through burnt-on grease. All you do is wipe.
I don't have to scrub anymore.
You don't have to scrub anymore.
I think I'll give the maid the day off.
Easy Off Kitchen Cleaner. It does all the hard work, so you hardly work at all.
This dress is definitely dangerous.
No matter what's your favorite look.
It looks like,
Help keep that look by including Kellogg's Special K. Great toasted taste, 110 calories, and fat-free.
I like what I'm seeing.
Kellogg's Special K. Great taste never looks so good.
Thank you.
For feminine itching, I want more than fast relief. I want to protect that delicate skin.
Only new Vagisil does both with 2 medicines to stop itch fast, protect skin.
Vagisil is what I needed.
New improved Vagisil stops itch fast, protects delicate skin.
I've been making chocolate vanilla swirls Jell-O pudding since I was a kid. Half luscious chocolate, half smooth, cool vanilla. Of course, this cup is a heck of a lot nicer looking than anything I used to make.
Chocolate vanilla swirls Jell-O pudding snacks, as smooth as ever.
Hey, muchachos, it's Huggies Ultra Trim Diapers. So let's mambo. Special grip tabs grip and re-grip as no sticky tape can. And the cloth-like cover is the soft way to help stop leaks. Get happy with Huggies Ultra Trim with grip tabs. Fabuloso.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Can Fran's ma stick to a strict diet?
I don't care what you say, these rice cakes taste like cork. That's a coaster, Ma.
The nanny, Finn.
We are bad.
They're the bad girls of prime time.
We're bad. That's right.
Murphy and Corky.
I'm bad.
Murphy Brown after the nanny, CBS tonight.
Tonight, in the heart of L.A.'s Stone Canyon, he grew marijuana to save lives. At least that's what his supporters claim.
He is certainly a hero, a very brave young man who stands up for what he believes in.
Now CBS 2 News takes you back inside his $6,000 a month greenhouse.
Can I ask you, $6,000 a month rent, all this equipment, where did you get the money for this?
In search of clues to the man behind the Marijuana Mansion. Tonight at 11 on CBS 2 News.
There's potential around here, and that's why Special Olympics needs you here. As an athlete, a coach, a volunteer. Special Olympics, it's training for life.
Holy cow, the market dropped big time. Better call my broker and put in a buy order.
You never did follow the crowd, JT. Is that why you're having breakfast for dinner?
Logistics, Cliff. I deliver papers at dawn. No time for breakfast. So, I I eat it for dinner.
Try IHOP's best of the best breakfast. Pancakes with strawberry, blueberry, or cinnamon apple topping, eggs, bacon, sausage, ham, and hash browns, just $2.99.
I'll explain supply and demand, but this is the last time.
IHOP welcomes the American Express card.
The best of special assignments. Today at 3 on CBS 2.
Today.
Watch us tomorrow on This Morning.
CBS, welcome home.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you aren't the man, the guy I grew up with. You went through such a rough time when your dad died. But you took control of the situation and you made the most out of everything. You created a life for yourself that people dream of.
That's my point, Camille.
You're a healer. You're not the type of man that walks around talking about messing up some cop. You're the guy at the church supper. You're the guy that used to sing in choirs that still can't carry a tune. You're that man that took me to the Falcon Club and made me feel like the most amazing special girl in the world. You're the doctor that gives people back their lives, that makes them well. That's the Ben Harris that I know. I know that this is tough, and I know you're angry. But walking around with this anger and wanting to fight people and all this hate, isn't it easier, isn't it healthier for you to try to let some of this go?
Camille. When I save lives, I have power.
That's not why you practice medicine.
Still, it's true. Okay, when I'm in the hospital or in the clinic, most of those people, they're under me.
You treat everybody with respect, you know?
Oh, of course I do, because I'm a hero. I can miraculously save lives, and yet I'm humble enough to ask the night nurse how her kids are doing.
That's right.
Well, I wasn't much of a hero in the park, was I? When I'm laying there on the ground with my face in the dirt, and I lay there, and I let them handcuff me.
It's okay.
That cop, that woman that had her purse stolen, the guy didn't even look like me. And I sure as hell didn't look like anybody's hero, okay?
Then look at me. Look. The only thing that matters is right here, right in front of you. Forget the rest of this world. All that's important is you and me.
Don't do that.
I don't know where to begin.
Any place. Just tell me.
I remember when I came out of the coma. I woke up. I was in a hospital. I looked up, and I saw two men.
He's waking up.
You're all right now. We're with you.
They were strangers, but somehow I knew them very well. They were close as family.
You've given us quite a scare, but we knew you'd come back.
They found me wandering outside the hospital in the snow.
Our prayers are answered. We knew they would be.
They stayed at my bedside for months, waiting for me to revive.
The odds were stacked against you.
But we knew you would live.
They had faith, Lily. A kind of faith that I never... Their faith brought me back, out of the coma. I believe their pure faith healed me. They saved my life.
You're gonna be just fine.
Welcome home.
I looked into their faces and, Lily, there was no pain, no fear, no confusion. I didn't know where I was, but at the same time, I knew exactly where I was. I felt like a baby waking up in my mother's arms. She comforted me, and I felt pure joy.
Can I get you something?
No. No, I'm okay.
Well, how about I call Emma again?
No, I already did. I think she went into town.
Well, how about Lucinda?
No.
Are you sure?
I don't want to worry her, okay? I just think that Lily will have a good explanation for all this.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. You know, I just don't understand, though, why she didn't leave word with someone.
Well, maybe she did. Yeah, she probably did, and our signals just got crossed or something.
But she knows how much strain you've been under.
Me? What about the strain that she's been under? When she finds me, and I'm sure she's looking for me right now, I'm sure she'll explain everything.
That's all she does these days is explain.
What are you getting at?
Nothing. No, I shouldn't have said anything. I just really hate seeing you go through this.
Thank you.
I've never stopped caring for you, Holden.
This thumb itch.
He could be scratching to infection. You need new, even better Lanacaine with antibacterial to help kill infection-causing germs. These can't kill germs.
Hey, the itch is gone.
New improved Lanacaine, the only itch killer that's a germ killer, too.
Just one sniff, and I felt so hard in love with you.
New Floral Fresh Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach. It's love at first sniff.
I asked my doctor about those new prescription diet pills. He said they're only for people who are seriously overweight, not for me. But I wanted to lose weight, so I talked to my pharmacist. He recommended Dexatrim. I lost 12 pounds, and I wasn't hungry.
Dexatrim, just one-time released caplet, works all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
The Dexatrim plan was easy. I lost 12 pounds, and I feel great.
Lose weight with Dexatrim, recommended #1 by pharmacists.
Wrangler jeans are soft and comfortable. And they get more soft and comfortable every time you wash them. Wrangler, real, comfortable jeans. Perhaps the only thing more comfortable than a pair of Wrangler jeans is a warm pair of Wrangler jeans. Wrangler, real, comfortable jeans.
Share a bathroom, and who knows what else you share. Germs, like the rotavirus that caused little Dina's diarrhea. Oh, good reasons for Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. Lysol bathroom cleaners take on tough jobs and kill germs. So till you have our word on it, you can't call it clean.
Is a big odor invading your little space? Stop it with Wizard Stick-Ups, and stick up for fresh air.
Well, John, that's got to be the longest apology in history, even for you.
Well, you deserve it.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry I acted like a jerk, but, you know, I was,
Stunned?
well, I was very surprised, yes. I am the father of our child.
Kind of trips off the tongue, doesn't it?
I think once the shock of the whole thing wears off, we both feel much better about it. Look, I want to be here for you. From now on, I really do, Barbara.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
I know a lot of prenatal concerns and everything, so I'm going to arrange for a consult every time you have a meeting with Dr. Samuels.
Does that mean you're going to be with me?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Right with you, right in the same room. Well, that's where I should be. This baby's going to get the best prenatal care possible. I know you've done a good job up to now, but there's a lot of new research and everything like that. What kind of vitamins have you been taking?
Why don't you check my medical history?
I will. I'll get them from Dr. Samuels. And we'll monitor you from time to time for any kind of fetal distress. Now, you're sleeping well and you're eating the proper things?
Yes.
Well, then I ought to take care of it.
What about the drugs that Stenbeck gave us?
I wouldn't worry about that. I don't think that harmed anything at all.
They don't know that for sure.
We're going to
We
keep
never should have
we're going to
taken
keep our eye peeled just to see that there's no further complications.
Great.
So, any other questions?
You know, John, I really appreciate your concern as a doctor.
Oh, you know.
But I really think that I have a little bit more expertise at this. I mean, personal expertise. And I promise you, I'm going to take care of this baby as best as I possibly can before it's born. And then once it is, I'm going to be the best mother I know how to be.
I want you to take care of yourself as well, don't you know?
You know how responsible I am, except for the occasional slip.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us, though, doesn't it?
Well, John, I want you to know that I don't need anything from you at all. There won't be any demands. I can take it from here.
Barbara, you know, I want to be here for you. You know, if you need anything at all.
Okay.
I mean, and I mean that. Night, day, whatever. Do you have my beeper number?
I think so.
Okay. You do now.
Thanks, John. Thanks.
Okay, good.
Thanks for coming by.
It's no problem. You call that number.
I will.
Anytime.
Okay.
What did that man say to you?
I'm okay.
No, you tell me right now. I've still got time to catch him.
No, You know, he's trying to say all the right things. He tries to say the right things, but...
Oh, honey, no, he must have said the wrong things. Look at you.
I just never should have told him about the baby, Lisa.
Barbara, you really care about him, don't you? You do.
No, I don't. Can we drop this subject?
Look, I have something I have to do tonight, but,
I'm fine.
No,
really
you're not fine. No, you're not fine. No, and I'm going to change my plans. I am. But first, darling, I have to make a little phone call. I have to call up Damien, okay?
Molly, I hope that you didn't mean that the way it sounded. I care about you, too. As a friend.
That's what I meant. Yeah, as a friend. You've been a really good friend to me. But you're a hell of a guy, too, and I'm not used to it. So I'm sorry if I got all gushy.
Hey, you know, there are a lot of good guys out there, believe me.
Yeah, but you haven't seen what's out there, believe me. You're one in a million.
Well, you'll meet someone, Molly. You will.
Lily is so lucky to have you. The guys I've been with, you don't want to know.
Well, you know, you're changing everything in your life, and you'll meet a guy that'll change, too.
But I've never been with a guy that's like you. Not even close.
Listen, that's really nice of you to say,
Holden, you deserve the best. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and so do you, Molly.
But you don't deserve what Damien has done to you, and you certainly don't deserve what Lily's doing to you right now.
What is Lily doing to me?
Well, where is she?
I'm gonna go look for Lily. I don't care if I have to look all over Oakdale.
Tell me more, Damien. I want to hear about your recovery.
After I came out of the coma, I stayed at the hospital for a long time. I couldn't remember who I was. I had no idea what had happened or even how I'd been injured. Somehow I traveled from where the plane went down to the hospital. It's several miles away. I didn't know how I got there. All I knew was that I'd been delivered to the hospital. And I've been saved.
It was a miracle.
After I was well, I got stronger. I was able to leave the hospital. I was taken to a nearby facility to complete my recovery.
Isn't the garden lovely today?
The man whose fate saved me never left my side.
The light of life is a finite flame. It burns, it glows, it resonates warmth and beauty. But then it fades away and is no more. We must not despair. We are more than a memory vanishing in the darkness. With our lives, we give life. Something of us can never die.
At this facility, I got well. Sounds so simple. In a way, it was. In time, my body healed. In time, my spirit healed, too. And I realized why I survived the crash. I understood how I'd somehow gotten from the crash site to the hospital. I awoke from my coma, Lily, but I had a spiritual awakening, too. I realized that I'd been brought back to this world. I've been delivered by God.
Hey, you want some pizza?
No, I don't want pizza. I'm driving.
Gee, I dropped my fries.
Hey, you're messing up my car.
Oh, drop the ketchup.
Oh, great.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
Now you can try the new Bacon Ranch Twister, plus a Pepsi, just $2.99.
Know what you get with ordinary bottles? Bent or straight, same problem, bubbles. With the Playtex Nurser, there are less bubbles. You can see the difference. So there's less gas, less spitting up. In fact, nearly 2 out of 3 baby doctors recommend disposables for healthier feeding. The Playtex Nurser system. Next to the breast, it's the best.
Introducing new Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. New Playtex drop-ins. Great, huh?
Oh, my, you know why? Feeling frisky all day.
Friskies gives your cat 42 vital nutrients and the famous Friskies taste he loves.
Friskies brings out the frisky in your cat.
How can you turn this into this? With this, the unique filter in the Brita water filtration pitcher reduces lead and chlorine. Brita makes tap water wonderful.
No matter how pure a soap claims to be, it will dry out your skin. Dove is not a soap. In fact, its moisturizing lotion leaves you feeling softer, smoother, more like you.
Great dinner. Now what? New Palmolive for pots and pans. Makes it easy to get greasy stuck on food unstuck. Wow. And it softens hands while you do dishes. New Palmolive for pots and pans. It doesn't get any easier than this.
Should have gone home. I knew it.
Hey, Camille. Look, I'm sorry. Just... What happened today? You can't make it all better.
starting to understand that.
Bowl of ice cream, even a kiss, it doesn't make what happened go away.
I'm giving you what I got, Ben. Think about it. If you had gone off and punched that cop and maybe broken your hand, or maybe taken a bullet, where would we be now?
Look, you're missing the point.
Well, you know, that's a big surprise because everything I'm saying or doing is wrong. So why don't you tell me what it is I'm supposed to say? What am I...
No.
Neither do I. Look. We've been friends for a long time, you and me. But this... Maybe this isn't such a great idea, us trying to be more than that, you know? I know we're just getting started out now, but it seems pretty clear.
Camille.
If I can't help you when you need me the most, Ben, I'm sorry, but we need to reconsider.
No, look, they have taken everything else. They can't... I'm not handling all this very well. But I know that we have something real. And I'm not going to let anybody steal that. I know what I have to do.
Hello?
Lily?
Oh, no, she's not here.
Oh, Molly? This is Lisa Grimaldi. May I speak with Damien?
He's not here either.
Oh. Well, would you mind taking a message?
Sure. No problem.
Just tell Damien that I'm sorry I will not be able to meet him at the church tonight as planned.
The church?
Yes, he'll know the one. Luther's Corner's the one with the bell tower.
And he'll know what this is about.
Oh, yes. Yes, oh, he's planning this wonderful surprise for Lily, and, well, my very close friend needs me here with her.
Well, I better be careful how I word this message if it's a surprise for Lily.
Well, yes, of course. I hadn't even thought this through. Look, you are a very close friend of Lily's, and this is just the most exciting news.
You don't have to tell me, Mrs. Grimaldi.
No. Just promise me you won't say a word.
Oh, no, I won't. But you don't have to tell me.
Promise?
I promise.
Well, Damien has planned a surprise wedding for Lily, and it's going to take place a little bit later this evening.
Damien and Lily are getting married?
Yes, it's all set up as a big surprise for Lily, and you mustn't breathe a word.
Oh, I won't tell anybody.
Good, because if you do, it would spoil everything.
Oh, your secret is safe with me.
All those months. Damien, if I had known...
I know. You'd have come for me.
Yes.
But things worked out the way God intended. That's what I believe. I had to have these experiences to find peace.
You seem calm now.
Just remembering helps me get back to where I was. As I got stronger, I felt closer to God. I prayed every day. In the garden, I meditated on the miracles of nature, the glory of the world around us. Lily, I read the scriptures, and I got to know my own heart. perhaps for the first time, I came to believe that I survived death to begin a new life under the service of God. Before I remembered you, Luciano, my life behind me in Oakdale, I had decided to become a priest.
Did you know mosquitoes are attracted to moist